Let us continue playing Battlefleet Gothic Armada 2. When we last left off, we have activated the Medusa region, which does have the Iron Fist defending it. It also is one of the systems which has 5 planets, and is showing 5, which clearly makes it good. Yeah, and clearly we need to get to the Iron Hand's homeworld quite quickly here. We have a massive Orc fleet up the top. We have a massive Eldar fleet there we don't really want to ignore. And a second massive Orc fleet there. So. Oh, this is also a really good production world. We also still have, however, the Chinchilla mission, which I feel we're going to have to do something on this soon. Though whether or not we just decide to start clearing things out. Because the mission actually is only get Spire to Reznor. It's not actually to do much else. So we could send Spire up to Medusa first. See about clearing that. And then see how things go. I honestly don't know what's best here. Because we obviously Spire needs to repair his fleet as well. This system is going to get out of control quite quickly. And it might not be the easiest thing in the world for us to deal with that, especially given our limited resources at this stage. So, 4 fleets in here. We've done all of our turns for those. You can't do too much with these because we've still got that defense to worry about. I suppose the question then is, do we move up the Cadian fleet, which is currently stationed... Where is the Cadian fleet? Oh, it's currently stationed at Sabina. So this is our other imperial fleet. We've got a bit of upgrade room, haven't we? What can we put in there? 134. We can add an extra endurance class ship, I suppose. Keep things balanced. We could go up to an Endeavour, but I prefer to keep the same type of ship, really. Could even go for a Dauntless 2. Give us a missile ship of a different type. What's the main difference here? So this gets 2 light macro, double barrel light macro. Lance. So if we want the lances on the macros, I think we'll add that in. Nope. Yeah, we'll add a class 2 Dauntless. Okay. So I think what we'll do with you is move you actually into the Medusa system itself.
A harsh realm of perpetual gloom that breeds a harsh people. With a dark and polluted sky, Medusa's sun rarely reaches the planet's surface. It is a world of highly unstable geology, with earthquakes and volcanic eruptions constantly reshaping the mountains and seas. The world's resources have long been mined to exhaustion, plundered by the Telstarax, an ancient space station that hangs in orbit to this day. Medusa, then, is a world trapped in the past, marred by old wounds and burdened with pride and fading glory. Yet it remains a powerful symbol, and a weighty prize to he who would claim it.
Interesting. These also are not... Okay. I thought they were neutral. They might be pirates. Yep, they're raiders. We didn't lose anybody from that, but disengagement has happened. We're back in Kima Lomas, and you'll have to recover. Alright, so stuff and things still to do. We'll have to get some reinforcements and get some other ships up that way, but it's good enough to at least know what's going on there, and the fact that we're going to have to crack that fleet as well. I mean, with luck, they might invade each other. Although the Imperials don't appear to have a threat level. Still, that's a lot of effort. Maybe it is easy to get Chinchilla, although they have been upgrading this down system. don't know. I don't know. We have enough battle plans to unlock 2 of them, so we can at least try some things. Let's end the turn now and see what happens. Destroy out every enemy ship. We have our reinforcements over here, so we will gather the majority of them here, I think. Also, some escort ships. Where are the escorts going to be then? I have no idea.
We're carrying vital resources for the war effort. Requesting escort through enemy-held space. Transponders activated.
Alright, we are going to go
Engage
full speed,
engine red lines.
and we are going to try and intercept them quickly.
We serve. Heading acknowledged.
Our scout is still forward, so can have a go at this. The problem is this isn't really a fleet designed to defend people.
We wait your command.
Oh, they sent in some things. Oh, they're just scouts. Okay, that's fine.
Coordinates acknowledged.
So let's send a radar probe out, see if we can get some info on these blips. They actually seem to be heading towards our weapon platforms anyway, so
Ship ready.
maybe it's time?
Enemy sighted.
Alright, start blasting.
Aye, Admiral.
Machine
Our escort's a
spirit
little
appeased.
bit isolated, but he's done his job.
Targeting enemy vessel.
Okay.
Enhance rotational drift. Receiving your order.
Kind of lost, haven't we? Yeah. Try to retreat. Well, that didn't work out. We might have to scuttle that then. The thing is, they're out of range of our plasma bombs, but they seem to be ignoring.
We wait your command.
Yeah, auto engagement, reduce distance.
Engaging target.
They seem to be ignoring the escorts entirely, so we might get that mission going quite nicely here.
We serve. For the Emperor.
Yeah, so one of our platforms damaged, but overall, this isn't doing too bad. Did they only send 2 battleships? I'm surprised, but...
We can't take much more.
Oh, radiation waves. Well, let's set that up. Rad Tempest. Let's hit you with
We lost
all
the
of the
defense
things.
platform. Ship ready.
There's a lot of good power going on that ship at the moment.
Changing course. Aye, Admiral.
Alright, we'll stay close. We know roughly where he is, actually, so...
Course engaged. Engaging engines.
Fires the missiles.
We serve. Coordinates acknowledged.
Fire the missiles. Okay, they just deactivated the thing to destroy all of them because technology is weird.
Target locked in.
But yeah, escort's done.
Engaging.
No real point in putting even the IV on the side here. This is just going to be done by weapon platforms.
We serve.
And done. Okay, upgrade for the Endeavour. All three of our escorts survived, so we gain a bunch of resources for that. Did lose our Nova, but that was fine in context. We'll take that as a sacrifice. Necrons have put some mines up. That's not good for us there. Okay, 1065.
I bring dire tidings. More Tyranids have been sighted, not just in the Bellis Corona sector, but also in Agrippina and Nemesis Tessera.
Emperor's teeth. 3 sectors. Doesn't take much for those monsters to get a foothold, does it?
Apparently not. And things will only get worse from here. More will follow. What would you have us do, Governor?
Our first priority should be the evacuation of Cardinal Sternhold from Phonasar.
Forgive me, Governor, but is that truly our most pressing concern?
Sternhold is guardian of a most holy relic and an influential voice besides. He cannot be abandoned.
Understood.
Okay, so we have to evacuate in the Bellis Corona sector. That isn't too bad, actually. We are basically there already. We'll buy the upgrade. We have a Tyranid fleet of 1,400 arriving. Oh, wow, that is a... Okay. Well, this game suddenly has a bit of a twist in it, doesn't it? Right. Let's upgrade the shipyard again. Since we can. Oh, I'm really wishing I hadn't triggered the Tyranids. And we have an upgrade here, which I'm guessing is going to be... Nope, not Resnor. Increase the mining production. That's at least something. How do you deal with 1,400 points worth of Tyranids? Pre-turns, 4 turns. Five turns, and yeah. Three turns, 5 turns. Scripted invasion cannot be cancelled. $1,400. Okay. So 9 fleets is all we've got available. And as annoying as it is, I don't think we can stay here any longer. So, move you back to there. We will add a leader back to that fleet. Admiral Spire, we really wish we could give you some more stuff, but we don't have any more stuff here. We get a light cruiser if we went to Cadia, I suppose, so maybe it's worth trying to wrap around. Fortunately, I think Admiral Spire is going to have to do that one as well, so 5 turns. Well, let's get Spire's fleet re-upgraded. So we can add a second Armageddon. Actually, we've only got 82 spare points. Yeah, it's mostly repairs, isn't it? Couple of firestorms then. And then hope these get repaired a little bit faster here. So 73, we'll repair almost all of it. So that's at least that done. $32 healing there. And you probably want to sit here as well just to protect against all the other nonsense that we got going on right now. Alright. Let's move everybody back in. Fortunately, we're not going to be able to get you another leader for another 3 turns, but we will get that leader back. Spire must lead the offensive. I hope the Holy Relic somehow destroys Tyranids. Jeez. Oh yeah, we've got this as well. They are everywhere. In fact, that is 3 sectors are being overrun here. So goodness knows how we're going to do that mission. In fact, that actually makes it probably more beneficial for us to just run back. So the Tyranids are going to get this sector. Not very much I can do about that. Also wondering if I actually fight them here or whether I just hold off. Because we are in rather severe need of an upgrade here. Maybe it's just the case that I try and secure some of these and then fight my way back down the order. But our urgency is going to go up so high doing this. Well, 223 means we can put you into a... give you a second Overlord ship. Because in theory we have the fleet power to actually fight these off. It's just... I don't think we're going to be able to fight them all off at once. So that deals with 1. Potentially. We have another 2 here. When's the next one coming in? 3 turns here. So that's a 3 turn, a 4 turn. Yeah, 3 invasions, 2 invasions, 3 invasions. So if those 2 fight off on one of these as well, so have... Yeah, you can make it there in the turn that happens, so we can be prepared for it. Alright, we're going to restock. The game has suddenly become more difficult. And the Eldar are going to attack there. Okay, that's less of a concern for us. That's less of a concern for us. Alright, them attacking each other is fine. This is a problem. That is a huge invasion. Alright. Upgrades time. Let's put the major shipyard in place. Let's get that in place. Let's get that in place. 2 turns. This is the most important system for us to keep a hold of, I think. Upgrade. What can we do with you? Agri-World. Oh, yeah, wrong order. Fine. So Chinchilla in 3 turns. We got that happening. Cancel the invasion for 5 if we wanted to do that. That's increasing Tyranid threat as well, just to add to the nonsense. So, okay. Move you to Tabor. We can move that at the last turn because we don't want any more pirates turning up. And we can now start putting some reinforcement things down. So we can put some defense platforms in all the systems we know are about to be attacked. That buys us a little bit of time. Yeah, you're not going to be able to stop that, so... But there are only 2 invasion forces, so maybe I can manage something like this. The downside, of course, it's only a leader in 2 turns. You still need some more ships, and you probably need some more ships, because most of them are now fully repaired. I'm wondering if it's even worth trying to reinforce some of these. I guess the delay makes a sort of sense here. At least in terms of trying to add to the amount of preparation time we've got going for ourselves. Let's cancel the invasion. It's cost us a lot of battle plans, but I don't think we can afford to deal with that right now. Alright, end turn. So we tried to stagger it a little bit, but I have no idea what shape we're going to be in come the end of this. Alright, Chaos are repairing. Reinforcing. And I've created some weapon platforms. The Aldari is still coming back for Jabal. So that didn't actually cost us. Basically, that massive force didn't really do anything. That's an invasion we don't mind. That's an invasion we don't mind. See, this is kind of what I was hoping would happen. They'd weaken each other a little bit, but they are still throwing up reinforcements, which are not exactly what we want here. This is going to be something of Elder God territory. Medusa is now under all. And the time is definitely approaching. Okay. So, let's reconfigure things a little bit here. We know we have to deal with this one. We also know we've got a story mission we need to do. Let's move you off. One turn away and we can upgrade you and then possibly assist Spire with what we're doing. These two are strong fleets, so that should hopefully be good enough. In the meantime, as part of a support, let's bring back you upgrade your fleet a bit. So we can add in another Lunar class cruiser. Actually, no, we can't. We're missing 181. So we can add an additional Endeavour or an additional Defiant. Alright, add the Endurance, and then we'll add in a couple of Firestorms. Run you back. So they're arriving in 2 turns. They're arriving in 3 turns. You badly need a upgrade, but we can manage that with what we've got here. Oh, we have some fun stuff against Tyranids, which I think is going to happen next video, but I am not looking forward to this. How long have I got? 3 turns to deal with the Eldar as well. Yeah, I have nobody anywhere near that, and of course we've got these to deal with first. Well, I suppose I actually can delay it by a turn, can't I? Without too much cost. 4 turns. It's only 700. This is actually a weak fleet. And if we're getting close to level up, we might be able to put another one in Jebel itself to be able to deal with it. Maybe. Who knows? I don't. Any upgrades for this fleet that we can put in? 62 points suggests just an extra Nova, I guess. I mean, it's strong enough to reinforce now, so we've got... we can add an extra few escorts, which is all I can really do with that. Escorts aren't going to matter. You've upgraded as much as you can. Spire's upgraded as much as we can, really. 8 spare points. 2 turns. Alright. Last turn. Alright, let's see if we can do anything about the Great Devourer.
The Tyranids. The Great Devourer. In all the stars, there has never been a Xenos race more inimical to the survival of mankind. Indeed, they are the bane of all other life. Their origins are but poorly understood. The stuff of rumor and supposition and nightmare. The Adepts of Mars believe that a single unknowable consciousness guides the Hive Fleets about their voracious purpose. This consciousness knows only unquenchable hunger. Hive ships serve as synapse nodes, spreading the influence of the Tyranid hive mind across the stars. Such is the hive mind's suffocating will that the warp is distorted for light years around. Confusion and terror spread before the hive fleets advance, as dreams darken and madness spreads. As the hive fleets advance, the suffocating embrace quenches the Emperor's light and drowns doomed worlds in psychic shadow. But the greatest threat comes from within. foul creatures known as gene stealers infiltrate unvigilant worlds. A patriarch arises from the population's subverted flesh and projects a psychic beacon to draw the Hive Fleet ever closer. As the Gene Stealer cult grows in power, they emerge from the shadows of their benighted world. Civil war rages, shaking the planet asunder. Then the skies darken with spores and the Hive Fleet's voracious tendrils. The cultists exult at the fulfillment of prophecy and their ascension into the light. Their delusions die with them.
Go down, Gene Stealers.
There are many Hive Fleets, each but a facet of the immeasurable Tyranid threat. Leviathan is the greatest, and has wrought ruin on a scale never before witnessed. Though the great rift arising from Cadia's ruin has severed many of Leviathan's tendrils, many more remain. Even now, one is surging towards the Eye of Terror.
And of course, the most terrifying thing about the Tyranids in 40k is that no two fleets have come from the same direction, suggesting they are everywhere else. Alright, so this is taking hold, victory conditions. This actually might benefit us because, again, we already have 2. Don't have to worry about the rest. We can just try and survive, which would be quite good if we could do that. Okay. Ready up, forward.
Changing course.
Head up there and full speed.
Engage engine red lines.
Ship ready.
Unfortunately, it does mean we're going to have to abandon our weapon platforms we put down, but this might mean we could try and sneak to victory a bit quicker.
Cruising speed set.
To serve the
Yep.
Omnissiah.
Well,
The
we
enemy has
blurred
seized
that
a
out, I think.
strategic area. The enemy has seized a strategic area.
And they've already got 2.
You have seized a strategic area. You have seized a strategic area.
Right, so they're slightly ahead of us.
Aye, Admiral. Enemy sighted.
Nova cannons.
Your orders? We wait your command.
Plasma bomb. That was a good shot.
We serve.
That was a better one. Rat Tempest.
Target locked in.
Scuttle.
Your orders?
Stay out of that.
Understood.
Vital systems near collapse.
Engaging target.
Alright, auto engagement, if that's not on, needs to be. Also, more of them have appeared.
Ready. Acquiring new vector.
Missiles.
Your orders? For the Emperor.
Plasma bomb.
We serve.
Go for boarding run, go for repairs.
Initiate
Quick turn.
emergency repairs.
Aye, Admiral. Enemy sighted.
Alright,
Engaging.
attack that since it's weaker. Where's our Nova cannon pointing?
We are ready to serve.
You have accumulated 25% of strategic points.
See how well this works out for us.
Targeting enemy vessel.
All stop, all stop, all stop. You're in Nova Cannon range.
Cruising speed set.
We've done a lot of damage. Unfortunately, they're too close. Continue auto-engagement. See if we can deal with things. Flip.
Execute high energy turn.
Ship ready.
Plasma bomb. Oh, goodness. That was there.
We serve.
This is a weird one.
Firing new vector.
Everything is happening. 5 Alpha torpedoes.
We wait your command.
One of our ships is gone, sir.
Lost the cruiser.
Ship ready.
Wasn't the command one, thankfully.
Engaging. Engaging target.
13 seconds away from another one. Let's get some boarding up. In the off chance we can do something with it.
Your orders?
Turn.
Execute high energy turn.
Missiles.
We wait your command.
More boarding.
Aye, Admiral. Severe damage to their corrupted machine.
Yeah, corrupted machines. That's exactly what these are.
Energize vectored thrust.
All stop. Nova Cannon. Throw it there. See if we can get lucky.
Tarry assault successful. Target locked in.
One more down. Here come yet more Tyranids.
Your orders? For the Emperor. Reporting successful boarding action.
Accumulated 50% of strategic points.
They're still coming.
We serve.
I don't know how much of this is my ability at playing this game or how much is just random luck that they are ramming into us and dying.
Ship ready.
But
Lightning strike successful.
there are still more of them.
Enhanced
Rad Tempest.
rotational drift. Your orders?
Do what you can.
Target locked in.
The enemy has accumulated 25% of strategic points.
Rally. Yep. Stop the mutiny.
Aye, Admiral.
Still need to deal with these.
Ship ready. Execute high energy turn. We wait your command.
Alright, they're massively on fire. That should be it. And I think officially this went okay.
Cruising speed set. Understood.
Oh, okay. That was just about successful. Yeah, chips are small, individually weak. But dear God, do we not want to do too much about them. Yeah, jeez. Well, we lost the Shield of Marishin and we lost a Nova. Overall, I'd take that considering. Okay, so we have multiple invasion forces coming in. The Orcs have won. They created their own space station. Tyranids are invading Chinchera as well. Alright, turn 98. We have 2 turns to do that mission in Fossar, so that's probably our next focus. However, let's first off get you recruited. Let's then upgrade this so we have an increase to the minor shipyard. I mean, the good news is this system is now pretty much ready. You've actually repaired most of your stuff anyway, so that wasn't too bad considering. And actually means we can move you down to help defend, and that's probably going to be good enough. So you can deal with that one. Where's the other fleet coming from? Here. Let's buy ourselves some more time on that fleet. Alright, so the Tyranid invasion has begun. We have 2 turns to do the Bellis Corona mission. I think we're going to end things here and see how things go. So, until next time.